I feel like I've changed more rapidly in these 10 years than I have at any other point in my adult life. Perhaps it's because I'm growing older and experience does that to you. Or it's because the more challenges you take on, the more you adapt to meet those challenges. And when you adapt, you change. And since we are changing, there's a possibility that you'll want to stop freelancing. That this constant connecting and disconnecting and reconnecting just isn't cutting it anymore. A few ex-freelancers I've talked to say that they didn't like that they were never around long enough to see the true impact of their efforts on the organization. And then there's the nearly universal dislike of all the paperwork required to run your own business. Busy work that could potentially, or will, take time away from the work that's your actual profession. In my case, I do often question whether freelancing is just making my life way more complicated than it needs to be. So if, or when, you get to that crossroads, I think it's more important to first consider how you landed at that fork in the road rather than which road to take. One question to ask yourself is whether this desire for change is about the work or how you work. I mean, there are ways to tweak what you don't like about freelancing to make it better, but there are also ways to tweak what you may not like about working as a full-time employee. If there's something specific that you're avoiding that's keeping you in this freelancer life, even when continuing, it's no longer in your best interest. Or perhaps it's not the work at all, but something else, something deeper, so deep that fussing with your job is just, easier. Only you can answer that. Just know that this isn't a binary choice between two roads. You may have the option to forge your own road right down the middle. You have options, but you won't see them unless you're willing to look at the truth.